This is a song by Don Francisco called He's Alive. It's been recorded by a lot of different people over the years, and my favorite one is by Don Francisco. First time I ever heard it, it just touched my heart, and it stuck with me all those years. And I used to play it a good bit in youth departments and stuff I would be in or working in when we were young, years ago, at our other church we were in, at Bethel Baptist Church. And recently, one of those youth who have grown and have kids of his own now, had made a request on Facebook at on my page that did I have it on YouTube, and I have never put it on YouTube. So here goes, and Darren, this is for you, and I hope it turns out all right. The gates and doors are barred, all the windows fastened down. Spent the night in sleeplessness, rose at every sound. Half in hopeless sorrow, half in fear of the day. Find the soldiers breaking through, take us all away. Just before the sunrise, I heard something at the wall. The gates began to rattle, and a voice began to call. I hurried to the window, looked out into the streets, expecting swords and torches and the sound of soldiers' feet. There was no one there but Mary, so I went down to let her in. John stood there beside me as she told us where she'd been. She said they'd moved him in the night, none of us knows where. The stone's been rolled away and now his body is not there. Both ran toward the garden, then John ran on ahead. Found the stone and the empty tomb just the way that Mary said. But the winding sheet they wrapped him in was just an empty shell. How or where they'd taken him, more than I could tell. Well, something strange had happened there, just what I did not know. John believed a miracle, but I just turned to go. Circumstance and speculation couldn't lift me very high. I seen him crucify him, I saw him die. Back inside the house again, the guilt and anguish came. Everything I'd promised him just added to my shame. When at last it came to choices, I denied him his name. Even if he was alive, it would not be the same. Suddenly, the air was filled with a strange and sweet perfume. Light that came from everywhere drove shadows from the room. Jesus stood before me with his arms held open wide. I just fell down on my knees, clung to him and cried. When he raised me to my feet, as I looked into his eyes, love was shining out from them like sunlight from the skies. Guilt in my confusion disappeared in sweet relief. Every fear I ever had melted into peace.